It ends Manchester City 0, Tottenham 4. What an incredible game. Sums up football and Tottenham all at once. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to smash the subscribe button. It's free to do so and it does help the channel grow. And get involved in the comments throughout today's video to get your thoughts, whether you be Spurs, Man City or just a general football fan. What a win from Spurs. I mean, it's so Spursy, isn't it, to lose at home for the international break to, at the time, winless Ipswich, giving their first Premier League win in over 2 decades, their first competitive win for a long time as well, several months, and then beat Man City, the champions Manchester City, on their own backyard at the Etihad, 4-0 in style, and keep a clean sheet without either of our first choice centre-backs available. So that's really impressive. Ange deserves credit. I think he got it absolutely spot on. Little things like Kulusevski on the right, before the game wouldn't have gone down well generally with Spurs fans. Maddison starting, Johnson benching, got it spot on, and credit to the players who executed that perfectly. And City can have all the money they like, all the quality on the pitch, because they did have it even without Rodri. I don't have much sympathy for them in that case. They've been unlucky with injuries, but they had players back, and even with Grealish and De Bruyne, they couldn't change the game. In fact, they still conceded, didn't they, after that? So really impressive from Spurs. They just couldn't cope with our athleticism, our energy, our work rate. They couldn't deal with Kulusevski and that right crucial player done really well. Solanke, I think he only got an assist, but his work rate and what he does for the team, he just isn't represented by his goals or assists generally. So he done really well. Maddison, I mean, what a performance on his birthday today. He was 28. What a shift he put in. Unbelievable. Coming back into the team to get a brace and defensive shift in that second half was phenomenal. And Johnson coming on and scoring, Werner coming on with that excellent pace to completely destroy Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker was beat a couple of times today. That was one of them. And then great ball across the box. Ange brought his finest and Johnson to slot in. That was a really good game. And that I see games like that and I think, wow, this Ange team can go so far, because we were excellent. From Sar's energy in the middle of the park, Basuma really good. Davis got rid of absolutely everything, amazing. Dragusin, shaky 10 minutes, but the rest of the game absolutely superb. Vicario saved everything that came his way. Fullbacks excellent, no complaints anywhere. Son put a really good shift in. Obviously tired towards the end, played a lot of minutes. I think that's why he come off. No complaints at all. Then you've got to get the balance right of going, look, Man City, difficult period, 5 losses now in all competitions, probably their worst period under Pep Guardiola. They've lost their amazing home record as well at the Etihad. No one saw that coming. There's a potential that Spurs could, because it's Spurs, come up with a result, maybe get a draw, maybe nick a win, but 4-0. Don't think anyone saw that coming. And I think Man City, yes, awful, but Spurs credit. I think City started well and we just dealt with them really well. Awful pass from Grealish in the end for our goal. So no, we were excellent. So many bits about it. Maddison at times class. Kulusevski said Porro's goals. Just unbelievable. So happy Saturday all. Massive common Spurs. Those players should be so proud. And I made my opinions clear after Ipswich loss, as some Spurs fans did as well, rightly so. And this is the response that we were all looking for in style. None of us saw coming though. So that is real credit to the manager and the players who got it tactically spot on, executed it, and at our best, Ange Ball is just so effective. And I don't think anyone could deny that. So they all deserve credit today. His substitutions as well, Ange, was spot on. He's out-mastered the best in the business for me. Pep Guardiola is going through a difficult time. Should be under a little bit of pressure, if you ask me, even though what he's done for Man City, just a little bit. But if you're new to the channel, don't forget to smash the subscribe button. It's free to do so and it helps the channel grow. Get involved in the comments below and your thoughts on that win and your man of the match. I'm not sure who to give it to. I'm going to go with Kulusevski, but Maddison, really good shout. I'm stuck between the two, but you can make a case, I think, for quite a few, if not all, of that starting 11. And players coming off the bench, you have a big impact, even though they didn't play that many minutes. Some of them, like Werner, Johnson, still a big impact. So let me know your man of the match in the comments below, but turn the notifications bell on for Spurs England and Premier League content. But for now, massive common you Spurs. Tune into the weekly podcast live on YouTube here, Monday, 7:45 PM, where I'm joined by Man City Fern. That's if he turns up, and 3 fantastic Spurs guests, including Jim from Oso, Spurs, and Billy T. See you there.